Profits up 67%, good set of numbers. You talk about an uptake in freight. Where is the strongest trade routes for Emirates at the moment?
You know, I'm pleased this year really to see that the group has really crossed the 100 billion number. For us, I think for all the team in Emirates and Danata. We are in a very tough business, you know, but I'm happy to report that we are in the last 30 years, we have managed really to see Emirates is profitable every year since then. I think the profitability with our routes, you know, it is a combination. It is Africa, it is the Far East, the Middle East, Europe, and America.
But the strongest for you in terms of trade, in terms of the freight?
You know, I think in terms of freight, you know that really freight has really contributed a lot this year. It's going well. I think if we look at this business 2 years ago, it was really declining. And this business we don't control. I mean, it's always the business. But I think we are also strong when we speak about Dubai and the UAE, because Dubai is a re-export country, and we see that a lot of goods really come to Dubai to be distributed to a number of destinations that we fly to today.
On the tourist side, so you have the trade side, and then on the tourism side, I want to get a sense, you use the phrase that there are still big challenges out there. Where has been perhaps the biggest challenge on the tourism side? Which routes are under the most, perhaps, pressure?
You know, I think we should not really forget the geopolitics. Also, when we talk about tourism, it's how flexible you will be able to get your visa to go to a destination. And I think we've seen that change last year when the American tried really to push a lot. And that's one reason that we had really maybe too few of our air flight that we have really to
Is that
to
the
drop.
biggest threat that travel?
No, it is not. I mean, saying it in general, how is the world, but it's really the good flexibility that we've seen from United Arab Emirates government, where we've seen that we allowed, for example, the Chinese and the Russian to come here with no visa, and that really had made a lot of change to the tourism market and to the hotel occupancy here in Dubai and the UAE.
So that's the good grace of the UAE government. You're waking up this morning to news that Donald Trump has removed America from the Iranian Accord. How do you perceive that might impact Emirates?
You know, I think we are used to this. It's not something new that we dealt with over the years. You know, the routes will be really stopped. The country will take measure. I think when we talk about routes that have been closed, we've seen routes in Europe or in the Middle East, or let's say in Africa, for a number of reasons. Could be in Africa mainly for a health reason, where we've seen.
So you will look elsewhere apart from America to build the business?
No. I think still we have an excellent bilateral with the America. America is a big country, you know. I mean, still when we say that we are serving only 11 points within America, I think we still can go further with a number of cities. I think this year, as you see, that we are really introducing South America. South America is a big country, and it's really a promising market that we can always link to Dubai and the UAE.
You also have some challenges. Anecdotally, people say there are morale challenges from staff within Emirates. There's a pilot shortage. Does this tell us something that there's a bigger or a more structural issue for Emirates?
No, it is not, actually. And I mean, when we talk about staff or shortage, I know that they were reporting that there is a shortage in cabin crew or pilot.
Is there?
There is no such shortage. I mean, look at the number and what. Maybe what we are really trying to do over the year now, I think when in any business today, you have really to be concerned about your costs. Your costs shouldn't be rising at above certain level, and how efficient you can, what you can do as a company. I think we are really introducing technology to the company, and that's also part of it. I think we were employing maybe a bigger number than what we need at certain time where we bring them to when we receive that air gas. So we're looking at all those measures and how really to adjust them.